Welcome to the Raf and Raf Rant. I'm Raf.
And I'm Raf. We're Raf.
Raf Farisco of the Far From Vesuvius podcast. That's Ralph Pizarro of Calcio Napoli Club. Just rant about Napoli.
Let's go for it.
We're going to rant. We're going to match report. We're going to talk about the games. We're going to talk about topics. You leave comments and we'll read your comments out. Question.
All right. Quick stats.
Yes. Throw the stats up there. On to a nice little segment that we're going to call the Beast of the Match.
Who's beasting it for the Napoli team? Let's see.
Follow us on Facebook, Rafael Rispo, Ralph Pizarro, Twitter at RafaNapoli83. That's me.
CNC USA 26.
I want some feedback to the show. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see more or less of? This is going to be a show for you guys too. I want a lot of comments.
We want to rant about something. Let us know if you want us to rant about something.
I promise you, we're not going to agree on everything all the time.
We won't.
We're going to yell at each other every now and then.
Come and rant. This is what it's for. We want to give you a space to let loose so you can do it here.
Well, that's going to do it, Ralph. You know, were we boring enough for you?
I don't know. I think we were great.
Let's get to it.
And good evening, fellas and bellas all over the world. Welcome to the Ralph and Ralph post-game show. My name is Ralph Pizarro. Joining me with my co-host today, Rafa Rispo. Welcome, Rafa. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great, Ralph. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, guys. I'm doing excellent.
We need to be a little more lively up in here, Ralphie boy. Your boy Rafa predicted the scoreline today.
Yes, he did.
Napoli, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Well, I forgot. I forgot what my prediction was today, but.
Well, we didn't choose Roma Napoli for.
No, that wasn't this week, right?
But there was another post in Twitter that tagged us and wanted and forgive me, I don't remember who, but someone posted our predictions, you know, and I never give it. I'm a superstitious guy, sorta, but I felt a little compelled today to give a prediction, and someone said to me, "Ooh, a road shutout, huh?" Well, hey,
yep,
that's 2 in a row, my man.
That's a first. Joe Reese, that's 2
in a row.
It's Joe 2 Reese. Jonathan Bestford. Since losing 4-2 to Atlanta, we've gone unbeaten in 6 games in all competitions with 3 clean sheets as well. Got to give credit where it's due. Reno has turned this round, and the lads are clearly playing for him. Does he keep his job? We're gonna definitely answer this one. Quentin, welcome. 1 goal for each middle finger. That's a good one. How's my sound? Do you hear some music, Quentin? Let me know. You're my sound boy. I'm going to need your help on this one. But before we move forward, guys, let's do some stats real quick. And let's get the show on the road. Why not?
Throw the stats up there.
Let's go for it. All right. So, starting up today, guys, Ospina back in net today. Did a great job. A few shots against Pellegrini, quick ones that he saved. We have Ruia line up on the left next to Koulibaly, Maximovic, and he's out today on the right side for a suspended Di Lorenzo from the last game. Deme and Ruiz in the middle today. Great job. We're going to talk a lot about them. Lined up on top of them were Insigne, Zielinski, and Politano. And then Mertens up front. 2 goals, baby. We saw Osimhen come in on the second half to relieve him, give him a little break. We have Bakayoko and Almas as well, with Lozano coming back from injury. Real happy to see him. Gattuso gives him a little burn, try to get those legs back warm. Maximovic took a bit of a knock today as well. We have Manolas come in and sub him. We hope that he is okay. Going to the stats, guys. At possession, about half and half, but I don't think the possession percentage here really tells what the game was about. 53 for Roma, 47 for Napoli, but Napoli really dominating the game today. Roma just did not look that good. 7 chances, both equal for both teams. 5 yellow cards for Roma. Should have been probably 6. We'll talk about that. 3 for Napoli. 6 corner kick versus 4 for Napoli. 88 and 86 pass percentage, respectively. Going on to shots, guys. 8 total shots for Roma, 11 for Napoli. 5 missed shots versus 3 for Napoli. 3 and 5 on target. 0 block shots, but 3 block shots for Napoli, guys. And that is our stats, game ending 0-2. Man. Oh, man. A lot of Forza Napoli from Tommy Azzurri. Peter Scala, welcome, sir. Welcome back for the Napoli. Forza, not 40 Napoli. Forza Napoli.
Not 40 Napoli. Forza Napoli. I'm going to lower this a little bit. Just want everybody to take a nice look at my brand new Napoli sweatshirt that I just received. That I just recently. Hold on a minute.
Love it, guys. Let's get this party going. Hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you for showing up. Let's get those comments up, guys. If you're watching us on the replay, please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Thank you for coming. Share our video, guys. This is how we grow. Everybody in the chat. Same for you. Please hit a like. Thank you for. We are now on the Raff and Raff rant Twitter page, so everybody knows. And
yes, sir.
Raff. We are now on the Raff and Raff. We are officially broadcasting off of there, so please like that page so you can get the notifications. Share it out. We need to spread the word. Everybody's been pretty good with that, so we appreciate everybody. Let's go! Gattuso in, says Alfonso. Due polpette, ragazzi. Definitely. I got some meatballs waiting for me in the kitchen. Definitely going to eat those. Not hearing music, Quentin. That's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Rafa, let's talk about your let's talk about your new drip, bro.
New drip.
You know, this was the topic of discussion today in the CNC group. I couldn't believe it, but
Do you like my new Napoli sweatshirt?
I love it. It's gonna be probably close to the same quality that Julian Martins, what a player.
That's a good one, Ralphie. That's a good one.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not hating though. Listen. We want to talk. Do we want to talk about Legia, or should we? Or should we save this, Rafa? I don't know, because I think
no, we'll save it. We'll save it for a rant.
We're gonna save it. Yeah, but leave it on. Let's show all the fans. Show all the fans that new drip. Yeah, there you go, Legia. The new Rafa got an exclusive early edition jersey.
Legia, let's go.
Oh boy. Kenjo Frady, yes! We're the Gattuso haters at the moment. I don't know. No me say. But he's still got work to do, Ken. He's still got some work to do.
Listen.
Hey, listen. He's proven himself. He's proven himself.
Just fine. If anybody in the beginning of March, even 2 weeks ago, said, yeah, thanks, Joey.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody 2 weeks ago would tell me or any other Napoli fan, oh, Napoli's going to come away with 6 points out of 6 against Roma and Milan on the road, and both of them will be road shutouts, I would have told you you're nuts. Everybody else would have told you you're nuts. Everybody would have said, no way Gattuso gets that kind of thing done, and watch the season. And now we're in position. We're now in position to continue. If we continue this road, we can become 3 points behind Milan for second place. All we have to do is beat Crotone, and then that depends on what Milan does that week. And we beat Juventus. We'd be 3 points behind Milan, and Milan were just fighting for the Scudetto just now. So, I mean, Gattuso haters
we got PNA's Armando, though. A bit of a counterpoint here. I'm going to put it up. I think we need to all wait to the end of the season to come up with a conclusion. Replace Gattuso with a top coach like Allegri is a big yes. Replace him with a new emerging coach is a big no. I agree.
Replace him with a new emerging coach would be if we don't make the Champions League, I think we start over. I think we revolutionize, we start over. If we make the Champions League, yes, we get in a coach that's formidable. I'm hearing now that there's a possibility Fonseca. We're talking about him possibly. But let's like Armando said, let's not walk before we run. Let's not run before we walk. Right? That's what I mean.
All right, but getting on to the game, guys, let's talk about the players a little bit, right? Because they're the ones out there performing.
Let's talk about the match.
Let's talk about the match. One guy, I'm just going to show some love right now, guys. Bang, Dries Mertens, 100 Serie A goals today. I know he has a lot more altogether for the team in all competitions, but today he scored number 99 and number 100. Okay, same guy who some talked about relegating him to the bench as a super sub. This is why I supported this man from the jump off. Dries Mertens, man, what a guy. And you know, it's funny. I want to give credit today. I'm not sure if Giuseppe, if you're in here, get in here quick. But I was texting back and forth today, Rafa, with Giuseppe, and he said maybe Mertens doesn't worry about pace anymore, but he starts using his experience. And I agree with him 100% because he's just in the spot that he should be in, and he just lends so much creativity to this team. And what a performance today! I mean,
yeah.
What a performance! What a goal he had! Definitely the man of the match for me. I do have a beast in the match today. We do. It could be Mertens, but Mertens was the man of the match today for me. All right, the beast was someone else. We all know what the beast represents around here, but you know, congrats to Mertens, man. What a player. He will go down as one of the best in Napoli history, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I really think so.
And what a free kick. You know, you couldn't be more perfect from the free kick spot. Curled the ball, you know, goalkeeper side, you know. The wall did their job. They had 4 players on the wall. You know, everybody got out of the way. Zielinski just on time. I think it even, like, someone even said it might have grazed Politano's head or something like that. But the goal is Dries'.
It was really close.
It's
really
Dries'
close. 2
goal.
points off there. Yep.
And it just was such a fantastic strike. And somehow I felt that Mertens was going to take it. I kind of felt that he was going to take it. I wasn't predicting a goal, but I just felt, I was like, Mertens, this is Chirutz's. And it was just a fantastic goal. And you know, and it kind of made up for a really lackluster 25 minutes, honestly. You know, I really feel, not that Napoli were lackluster, but I think Mertens was just, like you said, a little off pace. You know, just kind of sloppy with the ball a little bit, doing these like little pass backs in the box,
little back flicks, the
little back flicks, and it just wasn't happening for me until that free kick, and then you kind of saw his class show, you know. And if he can't hit you with the speed, he's going to hit you with the class. And you know, then the second goal came, which was an amazing, you know, team goal. Raf, if you want to describe that, you can.
Sure. I mean, it started kind of the midfield, I believe, with Fabian Ruiz, and then it was like a ping pong of a goal where Insigne gets the ball on the left from Ruiz, I believe, from the middle. He sees Politano making his run up the right, gives him a beautiful long ball right to his head. Politano sees Mertens, gives him a nice little header. They play head game, whatever, and right to Mertens, right into goal. Just super pretty. It's really great team effort.
It's really a Napoli-esque goal. I mean, if you really think about it, that's Napoli's style. It's been like that for years now. You find somebody all the way on the left or on the right. You get it into the middle. Somebody in the middle takes a shot and scores. You saw it all the time with, you know, Insigne, Callejon, and Mertens all the time. And now it's Politano. And I don't know. And listen, I may be getting ahead of myself here too, because we are going to be on Nazionapoli. We're going to do Nazionapoli a few episodes during the week. We have 3 Italian national, 3 World Cup qualifiers. You know, more of Napoli's players are going to their national teams. How Politano doesn't get even a look at the national team is beyond me. Now, I know a lot of people on here don't like the internationals, don't like the FIFA break, what have you, but I don't understand how you select Grifo, Bernardeschi, El Shaarawy, and absolutely overlook Politano. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And I saw the selection, and I saw Jorginho's not there, and I understand, okay, Jorginho's not playing a lot for Chelsea. Now under Tuchel, he's going to play a little more because he likes him. But Politano's been playing every week, and this guy's got 11 goals and now 5 assists all season long in all competitions off the bench. Right. How do you not even look at this guy? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. Underrated. Right. AF is not the Amato John comes in. Politano's a workhorse and underrated at AF. Absolutely. The most underrated, maybe the most underrated Italian player right now is Politano, in my estimation.
But Jorby says, let's rejoice about beating Roma. Definitely looking sluggish out there today. I don't know if maybe because of the European game that they had. But Ospina comes out with a shutout today. Made some quick reactionary saves again. A couple against Pellegrini.
Yes.
There was some
Big-time
woodwork action. Mertens is back, Nicola. Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I
don't know if
did
I-
Al Shawali
I don't-
play? Oh.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. No, I don't know if I want to use that estimation about Roma looking sluggish because they played on Thursday, because most of their lineup was mostly a second string lineup. I mean,
Right.
a couple of guys were on there that played today, but
Uh-huh.
not. It was for the most part they just had to skate through their tie, which they did. You know, so
Right.
I don't really want. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I understand. Everybody uses that excuse now. Is the European games, what have you. I would feel bad using the excuse ourselves had our team not been absolutely dismantled while we had to play in the Europa League. Like if we had more of a selection of players at our disposal, then I don't think I'd want to use that excuse. And I know the Roma didn't have Vertu, starting anyway today. They put in Diawara instead, and he's a lot more, defensive than Vertu is. I don't know if that's a good enough excuse for Roma, because they do have. For me, the excuse for Roma is that they can't beat any of the top six. They can't beat anybody else. They cannot. They have 0 wins against teams above them or around them. None. So
I like Alfonso. Straight to the point. No excuses for Roma. We were great and they sucked. Forza Napoli. Love it. Straight to the point.
They brought it in the second half. They did bring it in the second half. Got to give credit where it's due. Second half, right away, they came.
They had their spurts. They had their spurts. But
yes.
Nothing consistent.
We passing in tight spaces. We had a plan. We executed it to perfection. Another road perfect. I mean, listen, 3-0 against Milan and Roma away. Do you imagine if we had to play Juventus in the midweek, if we would look like this? I don't know, but
well, you know what? Let's get to somebody who kind of helped us with our victory today, guys. We're gonna do the beast of the match right now. Let's take a guess. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. It's not gonna be Dries Mertens. That's the only hint. He was my man of the match. Today's gonna be my beast. We're gonna see right now. Let's do it. Bang, guys, here he is, Fabian Ruiz.
There he is.
My man today. You know what? I guys, I'm going to get to all your comments here, but right now we're going to talk about Fabian Ruiz a quick. Guy Thomas says Deme. Maybe. Deme has been doing great. Good shout. Listen, the good news is that doing this beast has been harder and harder for the past maybe month.
Yes.
It's been harder. Right, Rafa? I mean, we keep going back and forth. Who am I doing today? I don't know. But Fabian Ruiz over the past month or so has really been stepping up his game and his role, whether it be Gattuso telling him what to do, whether he's just discovering something within himself. Ruiz says controversial. It's not controversial. He started almost every offensive play today. He really did. All right? He was part of with the exception of the free kick, but he was part of that goal. He had some great long balls to Insigne today. He's just Gaetano. He's just getting better and better the last 4 games. And Fabian Ruiz was probably like my beast for the past 4 weeks, and I had to give it to him today because you don't see it. You don't see it. We're watching the game. The camera turns quick. You may not see who set up that play. He might be. There might be 2-3 passes after he passed it, but he has been starting a lot of the offense from the back of the field. All right, that first goal today, he took the ball, looked around, and then just ran forward. Gave a nice ball to Insigne to Politano to Mertens. That all started with Fabian Ruiz taking the ball and moving forward. Matteo, we're going to get to that, all right? We'll get to that to the end of the show, but I just think he's my beast. He was my beast. He's been doing this for the past few games, and today I want to give him credit where credit is due. Avanti così, because a lot of the offense that we have been seeing has been starting from our midfield. And somebody said it before, that Demi-Fabian combination has been working real well. It's almost like Alan and Jorginho right next to each other. So shout out to Fabian for my beast today.
Absolutely,
right.
I agree. Listen,
this is a good idea. I might do this.
Beast of the month, yeah, possibly.
I might do that. We'll do that. We'll do something like that.
But I mean, listen, you know how I feel about Fabian. I've always rated him pretty highly. I think that he's a good player. I think he's got a lot of skill, and I think he brings something to Napoli that, if he played in the right position, he'd bring a lot more. It's just that
this is really what happened, Rafa. This is really what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Says that he saw on Spanish Twitter that Fabian started watching our show and was like, "What?" and stepped his game up. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
But
I believe it.
But for me, Fabian, he's growing into that role, that the 2-man double pivot with Deme.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's comfortable now with Deme. I think they're building a really good relationship, solid relationship.
Yeah, right.
And granted, someone's going to have to go this season, I think, and it still might be him. I'm not.
Well, I think he turned down the contract renewal, so probably.
There's, but listen, he's balling out right now. He's helping us get to where we need to be, and I'd be grateful for him for that. And that's it. He had a magnificent game today. Magnificent game. Couldn't ask for more instead of a goal.
All right, so we're gonna get to this, but we want to talk about a little bit more of the game real quick. Maybe we'll get into a couple of these questions because they're good. So I don't want you to think I'm missing you guys. But yeah, he has been playing out of position all year. I agree, but he's learning it now. I mean,
yes, Tommy.
Shit, yeah, definitely, man. And really wish you would have learned it earlier. We could have used it, but listen, it is at the right time.
Yes, but at the right time, because now that our team is getting stronger and stronger. Now Chucky Lozano came in today for a few minutes to get his legs going. He's probably going to go off to Mexico. Mm-hmm. He's going to come back in Crotone. He's going to play against Crotone and be fresh for Juventus. It's the right time. Manolas came in today too. Hopefully by then Ramani will come back. I wonder if Ramani's even going to be called up to the Kosovo national team. Who knows? By now, I think every team has a squad. I really would have liked to have had it, handy for a discussion like this. But we'll talk about that in our next rant, possibly. Maybe our next rant will be we talk about Roma and then we start talking about players that are going on to the national team. Then
I think so.
Napoli. I think we can. We can get that done.
Guys, stay tuned for Nazio Napoli. We did it on the Far From Serious podcast, man. I was there with Rafa. Had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
That was our first show together. It was the audio version. We're gonna come on here and do it. Maybe Ralph will make a new new graphic for it. We'll have an
maybe
Italian
I will. Okay. Oh, you know it. Jonathan Bestford. Koulibaly was immense again today, and even brought the silky skills in the second on the left-hand side of the pitch.
Yes, he
done
did.
like 3 players, and even got a Roma player booked.
Yes,
he did.
Man. We were clapping at Casarispo for that. That was masterful. I mean, that was
sharp.
Great. And listen, he got his yellow card. He's out of the match against Crotone. Okay.
He got another yellow today.
He got a yellow. He was gonna miss Crotone, but he'll be back.
Is he though?
Yes. He was diffidato. He was on a yellow. So he will miss the Crotone match.
Okay.
But we have a returning Manolas. Greece hasn't really been selecting Manolas as of late, and I think with the injury they might not for this one too.
Right.
Maximovic, we'll see. Ramani should be back, like I said. So, maybe we do Manolas Ramani against Crotone. See, here's the thing about Crotone. Dead last. Defense is woeful. I mean, ridiculously bad. So if we can't beat Crotone at our current form right now, then it's a mentalita for real. Yeah, because seriously. We can take it to teams like Milan and Roma, but then Crotone we struggle against. Now that's the true test. Is going to be against Crotone,
right?
Which is I believe a home match. Yes, it is a home match. And then we play Juve. We got to be ready for them.
Quinton said this. I wanted to read it out. We looked good. Team game all around. We had something today that we haven't had in a while. Second chances on the ball. In the past, it would be a chance and then get caught upfield. Certainly. We did look good. We are playing more to the team. Everybody's getting a touch. There's more balance on the team. There's more action in the midfield that's going on with the team. And they're able to finish a little bit better, a little bit more accurate with these shots. So, he says here, second chances today. All these things. We wanted to see more of that creativity. We wanted to see more of that team ball, because when Napoli does it, they're scoring goals. They're really tough to beat. The announcers were saying it. Everybody on the big broadcasting stations were saying it. But yeah, today, I got to talk about this one. Hacks today. Is Osimhen the new Chucky? For real, for real. Who is it, Mancini over there today? I mean, what the hell? The guy gives him a roundhouse, then he pulls him down, and we get the card? I mean, I understand why Osimhen got the card. He was a little aggressive. The ref tried to check it, but come on, man. That shouldn't have been let go like that. The guy did a roundhouse to the legs.
Now I have to ask you, are you talking about the when Osimhen first came on, and then he got... Well, there was
both. There was two occurrences. There was two.
So the second occurrence I must have missed, because my kids were here watching, and their mother came to pick them up, and it was 5 minutes left of injury time when she got here, so I missed all that. So you're gonna have to.
We here, baby.
Salah, we here, baby.
We here, baby.
You're gonna have to you're gonna have to let me know what happened in the second offense, because Mancini should have been sent off. Mancini should have been sent off, Matteo, he says, but Mancini should have been sent off for that first offense when Osimhen first came on. For me, that was a sending off. So if there was a second and we got a card for it, then you're gonna have to tell me what happened, because that's ridiculous.
Basically, you remember what happened at first. Mancini did a little roundhouse on the ground and kicked them.
Yeah.
That it was going for the ball. Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure he was going for the ball. There was a second occurrence until he should have twice. Right. He basically they got close. They were kind of tugging each other's jersey just a little bit, and I think Mancini hit the ground and pulled Osimhen all the way down with him. Osimhen got pissed, got in his face, and caught the yellow card because of it. But the fact that Mancini didn't get a card, it was just beyond me today. At the very least, a yellow card is beyond me today. I don't know how the ref missed all that. And Osimhen told the ref, look, twice. How many times do they have to do it? How many times does Osimhen need to take knocks before they call this guy? The refs, they're supposed to protect these players, man.
So is that what Osimhen got the yellow for?
Yes. He got a little aggressive. He got upset. He let his temper get the best of him. He got in his face, and I think that's why he was carded, because he couldn't have been carded for pulling a jersey, because... Yes. Right. You're going to get pissed off, especially when, the ref's not protecting you, so I get it. He pushed Mancini. He pushed him on the ground is basically what happened. Once they hit the ground, he kind of pushed him and got in his face and whatever, but... but the roundhouse to the shin, like Luke Lombardi said, no, that's okay. That's fine. It's because it's Napoli. I'm starting to believe this more and more sometimes, But let me see what's going on. So, thanks again, everybody in the chat. All right, we appreciate you here. We always have a great time. Again, if you're on the replays, please hit the like. Give us a like. Give us a share. Tell a friend. This is how we grow, guys. We're getting bigger and better, and it's all because of you, the viewers. So thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Ralphie, before we get out of here, I do want to say something that Rocco was with me, and like I mentioned, he had to leave. And he was unsure if he could come on and watch the rant, and he was upset because he had a question for you. Because as we're talking about... for you. So I'm going to present you this question from Rocco.
Okay.
As we were discussing our Beast of the Match today, he asked me, I wonder if Ralph wants to sell Fabian now. So that was going to be his question on the rant.
Okay.
Is, do you think that Fabian needs to go?
So I'll say this much. If we can find a good replacement, yes, he can go. Now, he also hasn't... So, Rocco, just for you and everybody else listening, my short answer is yes. He can still be sold. Part of the reason is, one, he turned down a contract extension. So if he doesn't want to be here, I don't want him here. All right? Two, it took him, two-thirds of a season to figure out how to play? So... And 3, if I'd like to sell him as high of a value as we can get. Now, there's definitely going to be some revamping, I'm sure, at the end of the season, and I think his sale will be one of the larger, the larger sums of money that will come into Napoli versus everybody else, unless we do like sell Koulibaly or something like that. But I don't believe those rumors either. But my short answer is yes. My short answer is I would rather Gaetano. I do not. K2 stays for me. You do not sell the pillar of your team. So Rocco, for you, yes, he can still go. He can still go, but I am glad he is improving. I wish him the best of luck. And if we could replace him with the sum of money that we're going to get from him, why not? It's good good business. Thank you for that question,
agree.
Box.
I agree. I agree with the statement. I agree with the sentiment.
True, my neighbors.
Yeah, upstairs is running wild.
Sorry, guys, man.
Upstairs
Sunday.
might be Benevento fans. Maybe upstairs are Benevento fans. Let's talk about that before I go, because what is going on with La Strega? Oh my goodness, 4 points out of 6 against Juventus this season. A win today, unbelievable. Cristiano Ronaldo can go screw himself. He gets his GOAT jersey before this match and then walks off the pitch as first to leave. I don't care who you are. You're first to leave. You're not a leader. You're a whiny bitch. And I believe that Cristiano Ronaldo is the biggest whiny bitch in Serie A. And he's been a whiny bitch with Real Madrid too. And he's the biggest, whiniest, whine-ass, stupid... Overrated. I'll say it. Overrated. He goes to Juve and they get worse every year. Give me a break. You see, everybody wanted you Ronaldo. Everybody's wondering why De Laurentiis doesn't spend like this. Blah, 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 blah. Look at the headaches that it comes with. Yeah, they won 2 Scudetto, but that Juventus team is going to win 2 Scudetto no matter what. Their goal was the Champions League. I don't care what anybody else says. Andrea Agnelli on their show, on their Netflix special, came out and said it. First 5 minutes that I could watch. After I heard what he said, I had to stop watching. I was sick to my stomach because he was like, "Oh, Champions League, Coppa Italia, Scudetto, all 3, tutto tre. We need to win all 3." And guess what? They suck. They suck even worse every year. And it's because management can't deal with the rest of the squad because they have to cater to golden balls Ronaldo. So you really think a team like Napoli would have really benefited in the long run for that? Get out of here, man. I don't want to hear it. So screw Ronaldo. I'm so happy Benevento beat Juventus. This puts us in such a great position to overtake them when we play them. We are right there. We're right there. We're right there, guys. I understand Juve, Atalanta doesn't have to play, Europe anymore. Milan doesn't have to play Europe anymore either. But this is going to be a fight to the finish, and we are there. And all the naysayers throughout the season can kiss my ass, baby. Kiss my ass.
Well, need I say more, Rafa? You took the words right out of my mouth. So my attorney here, Rafa Rispo, says it all for it. I
faccio di cazzo. I can't believe. Oh, Forza Campagna. Did someone say Forza Campagna?
Yeah. So we have Rafa. Do you have 5 minutes for a couple questions, or do we got to book out of here? Because I
have like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. The questions were already asked. All right, so let's address those 2, and then we got to cut out because before the neighbors fall through my ceiling over here. Are we all right? So there was one about Legia. I'm gonna answer that second. There was one about Champions League here. Why that now? There was one about Champions. Why Serie A? This is a question that maybe we can address in a rant proper because I feel like it needs a bigger. I will probably build a show around this at some point, guys. But the bottom line is that maybe Serie A isn't as strong as we think, and that's. I'm just gonna give a quick short answer on that. But I think Rafa, this is a big question, and I know during the off season because there's no games. I think we're going to build shows on top of these questions, all right? Rafa, if you want to add anything to that, go ahead. But I want to get to a couple more before we got to leave, since we have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. So whoever asked that question is Champions League. And I promised to make a show. I promised to pick the brains of some of the brightest minds we know, so we can answer that question legit, because that is a whole episode for me. So
yeah, I feel like it's pronounced Legea. Just I didn't want to be a dick, but it's pronounced Legea. So let's get
Legea, bro. It's Legea.
Legea. It's
That's America.
It's legit. Is what it is. Legea is legit.
So we're gonna answer that one, and then I got Salad. But go ahead, Rafa.
I think for Legea, we'll use that as another topic for like a rant topic. I think.
Okay.
A bigger scale, bigger form. We could all talk about it quickly.
Right.
Italians in the Champions League, we can use that as another form too. And I apologize for whoever asked the question, because those are broad subjects that we want to
it's a great question.
More of a competition. We want to have when we have more time, we can answer that.
Right. I think in the summertime, for the lack of games, we're probably going to ask these big questions. We're going to talk about all these things. There's a lot. We're going to have some great episodes coming up after the season. So hang on to that question and come back to us. As far as Legea goes, or Legea. To Legea to quit. I'm cool with it, man. I know we've had a couple back and forths today. People talking about brand recognition, all that. But here's the deal, man. You gotta understand, these sponsors bid for it. It goes to the highest bidder. Yes. And from what I understand, they offer double than what Kappa offered. Yes. All right.
Yes.
Almost $1.8 million.
They offered more than Adidas. Believe it or not, they offered more than Adidas. They did.
Right. And there was this argument, well, Real Madrid would have got, but here's the deal. Real Madrid and Adidas have like $1 billion contract, legit.
You can't compare Real Madrid to Napoli. Why?
Okay.
Why are we comparing Real Madrid to Napoli in every facet? It's ridiculous. Bowen's in here. Bowen, what up? Legea, HQ, and Pompey. Basta.
That's it. That's all you had to say right there.
I agree with Bowen here.
That's all you had to say.
Basta. I'm all for Italian outfitters. I love it. If we're gonna have a Puma, Adidas, or a Nike, I would love that too, because I rock those. But for me, Italian, especially headquarters in Pompeii, forget about it. They distribute in the U.S., like he said in there, and they can. Legea is found in a few stores, which is true, and Napoli gear can be available. So plus they're probably gonna fit better, and ADL and the crew. Have a hand in Napoli's kit design. It might have a template of some sort, but the design and the color scheme and it's all under ADL and scheme. It's all under ADL and it's all under the Napoli marketing. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody who's getting crazy about Legea right now, it's not even a done deal yet. So let's just all relax and calm down, and we'll see. Yeah. I prefer to have a big name too. I would love for Napoli to rock. Napoli Puma would be sick. Absolutely sick. Or Adidas, like we've been trying to for 10 years. And you know how I feel about Nike. I got Nike right now. No, wait a minute.
I got the Nike Polengia, the Legia. I got the Nike jersey, so and I love it. And really, it's more about the fit and the color. But as far as like global reach, guys, it's supply and demand, man. These guys, it's like people gotta want to buy Napoli jerseys for them to be in the stores. So it's not like all the Adidas stores in the U.S. are gonna carry Napoli jerseys just because they sponsor Napoli. It doesn't work like that. Maybe they'll have them on the websites, things like that. Besides, when's the last time you went to a mall to buy a soccer jersey? Most of it's like Amazon. I bought all my last jerseys online, eBay. Who goes buy soccer jerseys in stores? That's like so 1999. Mm-hmm. But and culture guys, no, the skin tight cup. There's a lot of jerseys that I didn't buy over the last few years because of this. Because I'm like, I can't wear this.
Well, we can't.
Sorry,
wear the skin tight.
That's at least
I've
me.
been buying the recent ones.
IMO.
And I have I have a desire to lose about 100 pounds so I can fit in them.
Okay.
If I don't, I got them. They're here. You know what I'm saying?
I just bought new drip, Rafa.
Well, there you go.
I just got the new Maradona special jersey, and I got Insignia in the back.
I'm trying to. Oh well, there you go. I had Maradona in the back. I couldn't.
I put his Insignia in the back.
I'm thinking of getting a Chucky one. Chucky
Lozano? Well, would you wear a Mexican jersey? Would you wear a Mexican jersey?
I would wear a Mexican jersey. I got a
Me
huge.
too.
I got a bunch
They're
of Mexican
Adidas, right?
friends. Yeah. I got a bunch of Mexican friends. Yo, when we first were rumored with Adidas, I found the Real Madrid jersey at a TJ Maxx, and it was XX, so I had to try it on to see how it fit. Because I was like, oh man, if Napoli get these jerseys, let me try it on. So I took it to the change room, tried it on. Shit fit wonderful. I'm a big boy, and I've gotten bigger since. But I've always been a big boy, and they fit great. But guess what? If Napoli, I don't care. Napoli doesn't give a shit what Rafa Rispo looks like in a Napoli jersey in the US. If Leger's gonna spend,
they better
money,
because you're their best customer. Come on.
No, I get it, but if Leger's gonna give them more money, Napoli fans are buying Napoli jerseys no matter what. The biggest thing I want to see, the only thing I want to see on a Napoli kit, right, from any brand,
you could just point behind you, Rafa.
Is this?
That's
what I want to see right there. Boom.
Yeah, that's the most important piece.
Who said it? Quentin said it. I don't care if we wear Oshkosh. I'm rolling in
I'm rolling Oshkosh.
in overalls.
The fruit of the loom, as long as that badge is up there.
I don't care if they wear freaking Mizuno. If they win a Scudetto, I don't care what they wear, bro. Don't care.
True that.
I really don't.
Quick, again, this is, guys, great questions today, man. I mean, I think thanks to you, the viewers, you just built 3 of our episodes, but which is why we always ask, put your comments in the videos, because we will read those, and if they're good, we will build a show around that. I promise you guys. You, the viewer, really are big into influencing what we do here. But question I asked earlier, but you missed it. I don't miss anything, Salah. I got eyes like a hawk. All right, are we Gattuso in yet?
Oh,
I think we kind of answered it. I don't know, but
I'm always Gattuso in, baby. I love that guy. I don't care. I love that guy. Listen, I realize that we may need to progress from our project now.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as this season, I can't fault Gattuso. Sorry. And if they decided to give him a second chance because we hit second or third, then so be it. Because I feel like the guy deserves a break, man. I think he deserves a full season with a normal schedule. Remember, we had to start the season off late because of COVID from last season, right? A regular normal schedule with the happenings of a season, injuries, suspensions, European matches, what have you. But in a regular schedule where we're not playing every 3 days, every single week, where we're not getting COVID tests, so hopefully everybody gets a vaccine. Hopefully everybody in Italy, the issue over there, fixes itself and vaccinations are being able to be passed out. I go to get my second shot on Tuesday. Like, I just hope that by next season, we're working with a better schedule. And if we are working with a normal schedule and we finish second this season, third, even fourth perhaps, I think Gattuso really, really deserves another chance. Is he going to get it? I don't know. I don't think so. But he deserves it. I think he deserves it.
I think that, just a quick answer, and then we're out of here, guys, because we got to book it today. But, I think we were hard on Gattuso all year. All right, and it wasn't warranted, and the whole organization should have been scrutinized just as much as we scrutinized Gattuso, 100%. Does he stay? As far as the organization, it really depends on what they're going to try to do for the next year with this talk about new DS, new coach, new signings. If they're going to do this whole big reset, then he probably might have to go. But what I will, Daniel Bowen said, I'm not convinced yet. I know it's tough to say that because even me, I'm not 100% convinced because I want to know. Yeah. I'm not saying I wouldn't give him a chance. I'm just saying I'm not 100% convinced. And it's only because I want to know what he's able to do. Because, once every 7 days, it's a lot easier for a coach to do that. So I get it. But I need to know, can Gattuso, if he were to stay, and next season, let's say we qualify for champions. Let's say it's a perfect world and everything goes right, and Gattuso stays and we finish top 4. I need Gattuso to manage this team with Champions League, all right? And yes, there's talk about the physios and the health of the team and the overall fitness, but I need him to grow as a coach, and he has been showing that. That's the only reason why I'm being a little lenient. If I thought he was being hard-headed and pushing the team too much, I'd say be out. But if he can grow a little bit with the team, if he stays, and maybe just you got to be able to manage both tournaments. No excuses. You know, you got to do it. This is what you do. This is what we need them to do. If he can do that, I'll give more love to Gattuso, but I want to see that a little bit more. But that doesn't mean I don't give him another chance. It just means I want that little extra. He needs to grow into that kind of coach before I'm going to let him completely off the hook. So I hope that.
I think for me the real question is, you know, if Gattuso stays, you know, let me rephrase that. I think for me, whether Gattuso stays or not, we need a new DS. Whether it's Marcello Lippi, Rafa Benitez, Paratici, which I don't really want, but anyone else right now, and not slamming Giuntoli because I think he's done a fair job. I don't think he's done a magnificent job. I think he's done a fair job. I think the team needs a new structure. I think the team needs someone with a name recognition like Benitez, like Lippi, like you know, maybe a former player, you know what I mean, of some sort, to help get the players we need in. You understand what I'm saying? Like we need some sort of like a super DS and an ambassador, because if yeah, give me a DS spot, I'll get us a team. But no, the point I'm trying to make is maybe Gattuso works better with better players. You know the rapport that Gattuso has with Marcello Lippi. Let's talk about that. Because Gattuso and Lippi are close, man. Close. Real close.
All right.
If they were to work together, if Gattuso were to stay and Lippi got the DS job, I'd be all for it. I'd be 100% for it. And then we see what he does. You understand? But it is conditioned if he gets take a Nintendo DS at this point. It's under the conditions that we've qualified for the Champions League. That's 100%. And then, hey, that's it for me. That's how I feel.
Yes, it's 3 Napoli Don minutes.
I got
yeah.
to go.
All right, guys. Let's get a big Forza Napoli in the chat. I want to blast the wall. Let me get a big Forza Napoli sempre. Let's go. Forza.
Fuori casa. Napoli. Sempre. Forza Napoli.
Let me get a big one, guys. Forza Napoli sempre. We might have a Rafa. So we might not be around tomorrow, guys. So you know. So look for the announcements.
Tomorrow's rant will not take place tomorrow. We have a guest who I still have to tell, but it won't take place tomorrow. We're gonna.
By the way, Calcio guys. If you're still here, what are you doing tomorrow, Johnny? What are you doing tomorrow? I need some help. Johnny was our guest. He was gonna come back again. I got to talk to him. We got to figure it out. We could look at Wednesday, possibly Thursday. I know you told me there was one of those 2 days that you can't do. So we'll work on it, but we'll announce it. It's not going to be tomorrow. It'll either be Tuesday night, Wednesday night, most likely Wednesday night or Thursday night. Most likely not. I think Wednesday is bad for me too, but we'll see. We'll figure it out.
So Thursday would be better for me. We'll talk.
All right. So maybe Thursday, guys.
But we're in this week. We'll get one. I'm going to get a vaccination, so that's why I might be out for the count. You know what I mean?
All right, that's right.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back and you're gonna look like a lizard.
I'm gonna come back with my dog's head on.
Thanks, guys. Much love as always. Thanks to you guys.
Ciao,
all right, guys. Forza Napoli sempre. We'll see you next one. Look out for the announcements. And don't forget, hit like, hit share. Don't forget to like the new Raf and Raf rant on Twitter. We will be
at Raf Rant.
At Raf Rant on Twitter. You can catch us there. We'll see you again soon. Ciao, everybody.
Yes. Ciao.